Good afternoon. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. Silverthorne Council is applauding the state for getting it right with at least one new law. Starting July 1st, if you do business in Silverthorne fewer than 4 times a year, you do not need a Silverthorne business license. Councilwoman Krystal, owner of Locals Liquors.
Somebody who operated a business that delivered into 4 different jurisdictions into Summit County, this is nice. The accounting was a nightmare, resolved that.
This new licensing rule is good for businesses everywhere, statewide. Councilman Tim Applegate of Sauce on the Blue. Applegate says this should help his own catering business when they serve outside of Silverthorne. Denver water is opening the drain at Dillon Dam. In the next few days, flows on the lower Blue River will hit 1,200 cubic feet per second. But will it flood? Dam managers say highly unlikely. 1,800 CFS would flood the banks. 1,900 could flood low-lying properties. Last time it got that high in June was 39 years ago. A local hotel room might be cheaper this summer, comparatively speaking. For the first time since the pandemic, resort town lodges are holding steady on room rates and even lowering them. Data from Destimetrics for May shows it works. Lower rates led to more business. But this comes after nearly 2 years of nonstop rate hikes, up 40% or more since 2019. Coming to Copper this weekend is the Colorado Barbecue Challenge. So, you want to savor Q like a Kansas City pro? 20-year judging veteran Michael Winter with Step 1. Know your basics.
Flavor of the sauce they use, the rubs they use, the amount of smoke, the wood smoke they put into it is a combination,
Step 2, know your palate.
Not too sweet, not too hot. Some people like a spicier barbecue than others, so everybody's got a little bit different taste.
Step 3, know your smoke.
It shouldn't be something that's overpowering, but yet used conservatively as an ingredient.
Step 4, fall off the bone is good, but not great.
Under the KCBS judging guidelines, that's considered overdone. So if the meat just falls right off the bone, which is awesome to eat, by the way, it takes some of the skill out of us.
Over a dozen vendors are serving up barbecue all weekend starting tomorrow. More than 50 teams are cooking in the closed competition, including the 2 top-ranked chefs in the nation. Local fire danger remains low today in Summit with no fire restrictions. In sports, the Rockies open a series with the Braves today at 5:20. And in local sports, today on the Warmup from iFurnish in Frisco and Kremling.
The races in Breck are utterly amazing.
That was pro mountain biker Alyssa JRingo, real name Alyssa Eichmeyer.
Getting above 10,000 feet elevation, trying to breathe, sharing in the pain with others, like the Firecracker 50, even the Fall Classic. It's so much fun.
You've probably seen JRingo at the start line. She races with Go for Graham.
We are a nonprofit organization and race team that just wants to get out into the community and promote mental health and suicide awareness.
She recently won the Town Series race in Frisco.
But it was fun. Those girls pushed, and I did get first place. That was a very good lung opener for this season.
Now, she is training for the Firecracker 50 on July 4th.
I think it's super important to be up in high altitude just to acclimate, get the body used to that.
Alyssa did the Firecracker once before with a teammate. They got 5th. The 2 are back this year, and they're going for the podium.
When you do something by yourself, it's fun. When you do something with others, it's epic fun.
This year's Firecracker will be bittersweet. In a few months, Alyssa moves full-time to the Front Range.
There's just something about doing things with others just adds a lot more depth and worth to what you're doing, purpose.
This has been the Warm-Up with local athletes. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.